since we've been having this bolt action extravaganza and this enjoyment of all of these beautiful bolt actions, I realized that I did not formally introduce you to the hoginator. Well, yo, who's the hoginator? We hear nothing about this. What is you talking about? Well, that is why we are here today, so that I can formally introduce to you the hoginator. Yes, this is also a Savage. Unfortunately, this is not my favorite round coming out of the hoginator, but it is my favorite bolt action in the whole, my hunting rifle per se. Not to say my favorite precision bolt action, or no, this is my favorite hunting bolt action rifle. Now this is chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. Not to say that there's anything wrong with 6.5 Creedmoor. It is a awesome, super fast round, but for me, I would have rathered something just a little bit heavier out on the field or out in the field when it is that I am hunting and you know, stuff like that. But I'm not taking anything from the round, but I wish it was just something with a little bit more, I won't say horsepower, with a little bit more powder. But look at that projectile. That projectile is huge. It almost looks like a dwarf 308. Look at that. All right, so as you know, our last bolt action video was also a Savage. That was the Access 2 XP. And we did have a little bit of issues with the magazine and, you know, the bolt being quite sticky and stuff. Now, that was a very, very budget bolt action chambered in 30-06. Now, the magazines, let's quickly talk about the magazines. As you can see here, the last magazine did not have a hook on the back of it. It was a pretty flush magazine. So when I was inserting that magazine, it was really giving me a hard time in keeping the round up high enough or sitting flush enough for that next round to actually ride, or the bolt to actually scoop that round in and load it into the chamber. Now, what you are looking at here is the beautiful Savage Arms model 110 Predator. Now, this did come with this Vortex Crossfire on here. It did not come with the bipod. It did not come with this bipod, so I did add this bipod to it. But as far as the scope goes, yes, it did come with this scope. Now, looking at this in a whole, you can already see the upgrades and the difference between the two. Now, this does have a matte black 24-inch fluted barrel with the thread, so you are able to run your suppressors on here. This is the Terra Mossy, is it Mossy Oak Terra or Terra Mossy Oak finish on here. If you look at that bolt, it also looks like it has almost like a carbon, almost looks like a carbon finish on it, or little swirls on there. Look how nice and pretty that bolt is. The bolt is also very nice and smooth. The safety functions are right behind that bolt as it was on the last one. Nice, very plush, spongy stock on here as well. Again, this weighs almost 9 pounds, so it's like 8.8 or 8.9 pounds. And it is like I said, the other one was 7 pounds and this one is almost 9. So the weight difference on the two is quite different. The bolt on here is complete butter compared to my 30-06. And as well, you have this beautiful trigger on here with the blade safety and pretty much zero. Look at that. What? Oh, shoot, sorry. Beautiful, crisp break on that trigger. Sorry, the safety was on. She feels good. She looks good. And I definitely wanted to get this to you so that we can, you know, talk about her a little bit. It does have, this is the Crossfire 3x9x40. Very nice and clear. And like I said, the price point on this is a little bit steeper, or a little more than what we were talking about not too long ago. So let's come over here and take a look at this round. If you don't know what the 6.5 Creedmoor looks like, this is what it looks like. And like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I can appreciate in what it is that they were trying to do to, or when it is they created this. Now, the magazine is a much better quality made magazine than on my 30-06. You can already look at it and see that there is a lot more detail onto this, and the loading and it maintaining the magazine is a lot better. Somebody mentioned that it's a AK style loading, which I would understand if it had a little hook on the back like this. So this one does kind of rock the back, push it in from the front and smack it in. But unfortunately, the last one did not have that option. So it pretty much just slid in, or it only gave you the option, or the felt like the proper way to insert it was to insert it from the hook side first and then slap the back. All right, so what we are shooting today is Cellar & Bellet Tactical Ammunition 140 grain 6.5 Creedmoor. We also have another box of Cellar & Bellet. This one is 140 grains as well, and this is just regular rifle ammunition. So we have a tactical version of it and we have the regular version of it. Now, we did talk about let me see, the sights are on here, so that is nothing that we need to talk about. It does have your pick space on here. The weight is actually 8.69. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that 6. And color is camo, right hand functions, as we know. Sorry about that. And mossy oak terra camo is the color that we are working with. So with that being said, the magazine capacity is supposed to be 4, but it's only allowing me to load 3. So this is going to be a 3+1. All right, Yoke, you've said enough. We know what it is that you're talking about. The only thing left to do now is what? Tell y'all that we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, the happiest place on earth, Immokalee Range and Gun Club to be exact. All right, so now we can suit them up and send them down range. Right ahead of us, this is a 100-yard run. We do have 3 pieces of steel. We have 2 pieces of steel towards the left side, and we have 1 on the right that is kind of warped, but we are going to try to smack the shit out of it anyway. So with that being said, come on, let's do it before these love bugs come out. All right, so we have 3 in the magazine. Let's drop 1 inside. We got to suit it up, suit it up, suit it up, suit it up. Gosh. Now, mind you, these love bugs don't do anything. They're just annoying as hell. All right, we got 1 inside. We have our magazine loaded. As you saw, that was effortless. Didn't need to do much or take much. Let's make sure my scope is on, which it has no reason not to be. And let's check that steel out right there. It's kind of low, but let's see. Oh, she's high. Hit. Hit. Let's go for that other piece up there and see if we can hit that. Nah. That piece of steel is like a 3x3. It's probably about this big. We're not gonna let it overcome us. We are definitely gonna hit that. And there's another piece over to the right that we are gonna hit as well. Yes. My hoginator. This right here, you know, just spend the little extra little bit that it would take to get this model 110, because man, just everything on it. Okay, let me just put it like this. This is what made me you get what you pay for. as far as the Savage rifles go, because the last one I have was, or the last one that I bought was very cheap. It was under $500, and it was not, I mean, it worked, but it wasn't the best. But this here was a little bit more expensive and definitely a much nicer shoot. Steel all the way to the right. Hit. Bolt is nice and smooth. Follow-up shots are there. Although that steel is rocking, we still funking it. Hit. Get him, yo. I think that's my last one. Woo! Boy, it ain't nothing like accuracy. It ain't nothing like hitting your target. Man, had we been out in the field, the excitement and the joy of it is unmatched. Besides the fact that, you know, you're able to feed your family with the game that you hunted, there's no feeling like it. All right, so let's go for that 3x3. The 3x3 is directly in front of me. Let's see if we can make that happen. Hit! Hit! They don't hear you, yo. Hit. The last one. Hit. Wow. So as I was telling you, that steel is about this big. It's probably a 3x3. I did miss it the first time, but we definitely got off all 4 on steel that second time. Back to the magazine. The magazine works very well. As I was telling you right here, you see this little hook, obviously hooks into the mag well as it should. My 30-06 is just a flat flush magazine on the back. So no matter how much I tried to rock and lock it, AK style, it was not happening. All right, so can y'all hear that steel? Let me know. Let me know. And if you're wondering why I'm not showing my target, it's because it's audible. If you close your mouth and listen, you can hear it. This is audible satisfaction, ASMR, not visual. So 4 more, we're gonna drop that in, close our bolt, get our magazine inside. Load so nice. So nice. Let's get these hot ass shells out the way. I got enough burns on me. This is the latest shell burn. Okay, so we have that one. There might be like a 6x6. Let's get that. It's way down to the ground. Hit. Wow, it's hot. Hit. 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 And as you can see, I didn't have to get off of my rifle to actually engage the bolt. That's what makes it 100 times better. I was able to stay on my target through my scope engage my my bolt and just continue to send those shots down. That is a hunting rifle. That is a hunting bolt action rifle that gives you the ability to get that second shot if need be. If need be. Whew. What a beautiful shoot. I don't know. Y'all need to drop in the comments a lot of, certain things y'all want to see, because it's a lot of stuff. Now, y'all know we have a huge variety of firearms. And yes, a lot of times I review them, we talk about them, and they don't make it back to the range. So if you've seen something that you want to talk about or get a follow-up on, or just get, I don't know, some range time with her, let me know. And I can bring that back and make that happen for you. But because there's so many, they just kind of fall through the cracks. All right. So let's go back for that 3x3. Let's see now. Nice deep breath. Shoot, safety was engaged. Hit. 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 Woo! Wow. What a feeling. What a feeling. I know the song in my mind, but I can't think of the words. If y'all know that song. Oh, what a feeling. Let me try to take some shots standing up. She is a little on the fatty side, 8.69 pounds. But with the 24-inch fluted threaded barrel. So we are going to, all right, so now we're switching up the ammo. This is the Southern Bellet rifle ammunition. These have soft points on them, as you can see, this cute little chubby thing. Let's drop this inside so we can have 4. Engage safe. The rifle is safe. All right, love bug, don't come with this BS. Okay. Let's take some shots standing. Let's see how good we would be if we were on the move. Now we have take plenty shots with this from a bench or a table, out of a blind, even on the ground. But if I did, I don't remember how well I did standing. All right. Nope. There you go. But because of the weight, I'm not able to keep it on my shoulder and actually rack that next round. Come on, Yoki, it's not a race. Focus. Nice deep breath. Get on your target. There you go. And that was it. So that was 2 out of 4. Not too bad. Rifle is clear. Engage safe. Ooh, what do y'all think? What do y'all see? Ooh. This right here is, yeah. Now, if I can find this in more of a caliber, maybe even 30-06, more of a more caliber satisfiable to me. because again, there's nothing wrong with this 6'5" Creedmoor. I just feel like I need something a little heavier, a little bit more of a punch. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But it's a great round. It's a super fast round, and this round can travel extremely far. So if you're, you know, if your distances are like crazy far, then yeah, it's I can understand that. See? I can definitely understand that, and this probably can do some serious damage. You know, the longer your barrel is, giving you time to burn out all that powder. The velocity of the travel, let me see if this even has anything on here talking about. All right, so this looks like, no, it's not giving me the velocity. Well, anyway, as I was saying, if I could have had this model, the Series 110 Predator, in a round that was a little bit more satisfiable to me, it would be amazing. Now, my Savage Access 2 XP chambered in the 30-06, it's pretty decent for the price that I paid for it, for one, and for two, because of the round. The round is what pretty much makes it okay, if it makes any sense. But if that 30-06 was coming out of this here, man, the difference of the two, as I said, if you're able to just spend a little bit and just get something just a little bit better, as I was telling you, this one here has a 24-inch matte black fluted barrel with the threads on the front, so you can run your suppressor. Your bolt on here is a lot more easy and beautiful, nice and smooth. And again, the magazine, something as simple as the magazine is what would turn me off of the Access 2, because that is a huge no. You get out there, you can't chamber your next round, and you've lost your harvest. But so yes, you get what you pay for in this situation does really qualify. So with that being said, what did y'all think? What did y'all see? How did y'all feel? Which one do you prefer out of the two? Do you prefer the round 30-06, or do you prefer the 6'5" Creedmoor, or do you prefer the 308? No, let's stick with those two. Oh, I know you heard that. I know. Or do you prefer the 6'5" Creedmoor, or would you rather go with the 30-06? In this particular setup, I would rather the 30-06. So with that being said, Yoke Gang, listen. Have you checked out www.yokegang.com? You did? Well, thank you so much. And if you haven't, make sure that you do. This is how I make this stuff work for you guys. And thank you so much just for watching, thank you for supporting just by watching this video. Had to get it out. So with that being said, Yoke Gang, y'all know I love it when things work, and I love y'all for life. Peace.